Good morning everyone, welcome back. Yesterday I put the E46's battery to charge and it seems like it was fine. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to check the battery on the E90. I sat in it yesterday until the battery completely died. Not completely, it got down to like 9 volts. But for some reason it jumps up after a while, which is weird. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to test to see if it starts at all. I really doubt that it'll start. I drove it yesterday, but I really doubt it'll start. Either way, I think I'm gonna pull the battery. If it does start or doesn't, I'm gonna pull the battery, go put it to charge again, probably the whole rest of the day. So it gets a good charge. The car has been sitting a lot. My dad said that probably because it has been sitting a lot and I use it maybe once out of the week, that is why the battery is not getting a good charge. I'm going to give that a shot. I'm gonna go put it to charge for the rest of the day. I did get a call just right now to get a flex pipe from O'Reilly's. I ordered that flex pipe yesterday, it came in today. We're gonna try to slap that on to fix that up pipe and so we can stop leaking from the up pipe to, did I say the up pipe? The down pipe, so we could throw it on the down pipe and so we could fix our problem between the turbo and the up pipe. Completely dead. So yeah, I'm gonna go pull that battery, put it to charge, and I'll pick up the camera once I get back. Alright, so I just got back. I think it's a little big, I'm not gonna lie, but we're definitely gotta make that work. You can kind of see from here that you can see the downpipe hanging and bent kind of weird. Let's pull the car into the work bay, take that downpipe off, and try to weld this flex pipe on there. Shouldn't be too hard. Lining everything up is gonna be the hardest part, so once I cut downpipe piece, I'm going to mock it up, tack it, or mark it, and then throw everything back on the car. And everything should go together. I don't think we're gonna have an issue doing this. The only place I can put it. It will not fit anywhere else, nor will it really work anywhere else. This is where it has to go, so kind of a bad situation here. I kind of knew that this was way too long when I saw how big this piece was. I think I might be able to get away if I cut these welds right here, just cut these pieces off, and then literally it'd just be the flex pipe. You can see it starts bending like right here. If this literally sat like right there where the bend ends, this would sit somewhere around there where the bend ends. This one would sit somewhere right here where the bend starts. I guess it won't really matter if we cut into the bends because either way it is flex pipe and it's gonna flex whichever way we need it to. Yeah, this is barely gonna fit, this is barely gonna work, but it's gonna have a lot of flex. At the end of the day, this downpipe cost me I guess $100 and a weld job. This gasket is also fried, so I'd probably should probably pick up another gasket as well. And I know for a fact this one is pretty fried as well. It's probably where the new exhaust leak is coming from. Because we had an exhaust leak there with the old up pipe is the reason why I put this new up pipe on, and now I'm thinking we're gonna have to find a hot side for this turbo because it's still warped. It's probably warped as well, and that's why we're getting that leak there. That gasket did blow out a while back. Right now that I'm here, I probably should put Loctite on those studs so then I don't have to worry about it later, and since the downpipe is off it makes it that much easier to do. But yeah, that gasket is definitely getting fried. I'm checking for fitment right now. It seems like this should fit more or less. It's gonna be a tight spot, but it should fit, it should work in there. This piece is literally gonna sit center with the subframe, so hopefully we don't get any rubbing issues. Whatever piece of pipe I cut, I'm going to save just in case I need to throw it back on. If this ever rips, I'm going to order another one, a smaller one, probably one from eBay, because this was the only size of 3-inch that they had at O'Reilly's, so I'm probably going to order one off of eBay, even though it might be a little cheaper, but I'm gonna get it a lot shorter than this, definitely, because this is huge. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to cut this to make this work there. I feel like I'm risking a lot cutting into this downpipe, but I checked the fitment of the downpipe, and yeah, when it is on, heat obviously expands everything, so when everything gets hot, the bolts do stretch, and I'm pretty sure that is what's burning the gaskets, and that is why I'm putting this flex pipe in there, because it does expand the studs and it does expand the gasket, and it is roughly where I am getting the leak from. That actually might be the reason why I keep blowing gaskets there. Okay, now the very crucial part. Where exactly do I want to cut on this piece now? Because this is as far up as I got. I drew this line because I do want the flex pipe tilted up a little bit, so the angle is a little bit better than what it was when these two pieces were together. This is basically where it's at. I have this much gap. I could just cut along this piece and then this gap, just close it by cutting here and sitting this flat in here, because the pipe does go in here if it's in, but right here there's a flange internally, so it doesn't let the pipe go in anymore. But with this bend being in the way, I can't just cut it up here and make it fit perfectly with that, because then it's not going to bend and reach where it's supposed to. Where the tape is where I want to cut, so right there. I don't think this piece is gonna let the angle go anyway, so I'm gonna cut one side. Actually, I'm just gonna cut this side, fit this piece here, go mock it all up, and see how it goes. That's what I'll do. All right, I got my 3 pieces. This end goes on that side of downpipe. This end goes over there. Let's mock this up and see if it's going to reach what we need. I think it's going to be a little bit too long, but I'd rather it being long than short. That's why I'm double cutting twice instead of making one cut and making it perfect, because the first time might not be perfect, it might be too short, so I'm better off with it being too long than too short. So this one cut is looking a lot better than what I thought. Check this out. I'm honestly thinking about marking everything, and then like that, when I go weld it, it's all marked already. Everything lines up perfectly right there. I can manipulate that end a little bit more down, so then it's not so close to the undercarriage of the car, but honestly, it's looking really good. I put a rock in here just so it is further away from this. I don't want it rubbing on anything, so I'll probably put a little bit bigger rock up there or hold it down and mark it. But honestly, I'm really happy with that. That looks really good. And it is bolted up there from the top. With the pressure coming down, it's pushing down and against that top flange, so if anything, it's up there, it's on there pretty well. I'm gonna look at it a little bit more and make a decision, and depending on what I see is if we'll start welding here in a bit or if we gotta go cut a little bit more. But everything looks really good right now. All right, I made a couple little more adjustments and then I went to go tack it really quickly. I'm gonna go test it real quick and I'll show you guys what it looks like on. If it works, we'll go completely weld it. Yeah, that mock-up was so much better. We used to be within inches from here to the mid pipe. Now we're within the inch from there to the mid pipes. Let's go lay some welds. Okay, welds are done. I need to buy a MIG welder because yeah, these are not the best welds. Stick weld is kind of hard, and this metal is way too thin. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw this on. I'll show you guys the results once it's all together, but yeah, I'm not gonna show you guys the welds. Next time I'll ask Tristan to do it. Okay, so I think everything is back together. The downpipe doesn't hang down that low anymore, and it works over there perfectly fine now. I think we're not gonna have a leak back there. I don't know if I told you guys, but back there, those were loose, so I had a leak back there as well. The whole exhaust on this car is completely fucked, but we're gonna give this a shot and see if it still leaks. I'm hoping for no leaks, but I've been hoping for this car to work for like the past 3 months, so we'll see how this goes. We're actually really tilted back. I should probably put the engine down. Damn it. Testing. I can't feel a leak. Something may have gotten fixed, I don't know. I don't hear a leak from there or over here. Downpipe doesn't look like it's too low. Looks like it's pretty good actually. I don't smell any smoke from up here. Yeah, I don't smell any smoke at all. I'm gonna put the car down completely. We'll go take it for a test drive. I can hear the leak up here, but let's go see how much of a difference we made. Should have helped. Whoops. It's still pretty bad. I can hear it and I can smell it, so I know it's bad. At idle, sitting here, I don't smell it inside anymore. It used to be coming inside. I don't smell it in here anymore. It builds full boost at roughly 3,200 RPMs. When everything is good, it builds it at 25, 3,000. We have one gasket leaking, and that's going to be that turbo to up pipe. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's a flex pipe right there, and it's sitting about 1 inch or 2 off of the ground. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna rip that off. It's fine. If I start ripping into that flex pipe, then I'll just swap it. I have the other piece that I cut off of the downpipe, so if anything, I'll just, like I said, order another smaller flex pipe. That works better. If the flex pipe rips, it means that the downpipe is too long coming down. I was gonna cut it right now and shorten it because it is a little too long, but right now it's a little late. I don't know if you can tell, it's a little dark now. I think that's the next thing I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna do anything to the downpipe, it's gonna be that, because it is sitting really low. The exhaust wants to sit a little bit higher, but the downpipe hangs too low. So next thing I'm gonna do, like I said, is cut that downpipe a little bit shorter so it's not so far down. I don't have a lot of leaks inside the car anymore. It doesn't smell too badly in there anymore. Also, when I have the windows down, it doesn't smell too bad inside. So I think I fixed at least half of the issue. I still think I have that gasket to swap on the up pipe to turbo manifold, so that's gonna be the next gasket I swap. And then, but I'm gonna do that once I do V-bands for the up pipe and the headers. Either way, I'm gonna have to unmount the turbo from the up pipe when I do that. When I do that, I'm going to as well swap that gasket from the turbo to the up pipe. There's a small leak, I don't know where it is. That is why I'm switching to V-bands. Once I switch to V-bands on the up pipe to manifold, I know that that's not gonna leak anymore. Once I switch to V-bands from the downpipe to mid-pipe, I know that that's not gonna leak anymore. Those V-bands actually go super tight and they seal really well. So I know I shouldn't get a leak from them once I swap to those. From there forward, the only place that I would get a leak would be from the up pipe to the turbo and from the turbo to the downpipe. But now that I have fixed the downpipe, it's not gonna have any pressure angling that turbo. So that rear part of the gasket that keeps burning, I don't think it's gonna have that pressure, like I said, when everything heats up, because the downpipe is stretching the two flanges apart. Now that the flex pipe is there, it should not cause that issue. That was the whole point of the flex pipe. The way that I angled everything, this should have less pressure from the start, and also that downpipe shouldn't be lifting the turbo anymore. I think I've just been spending way too much time on this exhaust leak to not have gotten it already. On that note, guys, I got nothing else for today. I gotta throw the battery in the E90. I might be selling the Honda. I'll update you guys on that. If you guys like the video, go down, hit that like button, comment down below, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one.